sure what happened there. Alrighty. Alright, what's going on? There we go. Good. Very nice. I'm working. I work every day. Every day. I don't small talk with people. Every day. Oh, don't bring that energy on. I don't like the tight. So it's a waste of energy. All right, welcome to the room. Gene, how are we doing? It's a 10-second delay, you'll get used to it. That's the way YouTube is. How you doing? Just hearing my phone go off is annoying. Yeah. Boundaries. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Your first time in. What's my angel message for today? Angel numbers. Yeah. Hello, Beverly. Hey. I'm doing very well, Gene. Just came online. Welcome to the room, Beverly. Yeah. So, Beverly, as you can see, I work every day, all the time. And I don't really small chat people. 'Cause for me, I work so much. Like, literally, I start my day at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I go until 7 p.m. And for me, I don't small talk because talking is a waste of energy, you know? Not to be, like, rude or anything. I just don't small. That's not my personality. I'm not a woman. I don't have the gift of gab. I don't like do that. So when I engage with people, it's usually because I'm working with them. Gene, if you'd like a small connection, Gene, please subscribe to the channel. And if you subscribe to the channel and click the bell for future notifications, help build the channel. I give a small connection here with no questions asked to show you how I can connect and encourage you to do other spiritual work or perhaps have a private reading. I also do, you know, for people that aren't really, you know, able to, if they're not at the point in their life where they would like to invest in a private reading, I'm offering 2-question readings for $5.55 USD. How was your Sunday yesterday, Beverly? So I have to talk for a living, is what I was getting at. So when I'm talking, I'm doing this, I'm talking. So, you know, that's a lot of energy. It's when you're talking to people and connecting with people, or people want to connect with you, or people want to, that's energy. So I have to limit it. I limit. When I'm not working, I like to be in silence. I'm very comfortable in being in my own energy and head and silence. It's never silent, is it? Is it ever really silent? Jean, you have to engage with me. Let me know, like, hey, Brian, I just subscribed. Yeah, I think that connection. I don't know what's wrong with a lot of people. Don't conversate very well through this. Okay, I would like to see my angel numbers for today, please. Can I have my angel message? It was a beautiful weekend with the full moon. Full moon was in Pisces. I don't know. A lot of people are like, "Oh, the full moon was, you know, like drives people mad or whatnot, or stirs them up in that way." And I would say three full moons out of the year do that to me. Other than that, I don't really get like the full moon. I welcome it. I embrace it. I get out there and try to work with it. This weekend was the first time in quite some time, actually, and it was perfect. It was all blessings. My number for today is 92, and it looks like it's connected with a union with within the material world, because she's a material girl, perhaps. Okay, so what I do is I see my numbers for today, and I see it's a union with a fire sign woman, fire sign person, perhaps within work and career that's coming in. But let's see what the message says. And this is the message in Doreen's book is, as you keep the faith that everything is unfolding perfectly with your divine life purpose, you more clearly see and understand the steps that are best for you to take, such as working in the way I worked this weekend. I completely disconnected from everybody and just focused on being one with the moon, being one with the sun, and it was a good time. So that was my message. Oh, Jean, take your time. I like that sentence though. It was more than 3 words, more than 5 syllables. I like it. I can work with that. Obviously, you're not from America. As I am. Yeah. Well, it really has a lot to do, because I'm a Virgo myself, and it really has the moon, when the moon becomes full, it really has a lot to do with what's going on inside a person, where they're at on their path, have they been doing the work that they need to do spiritually with their energy, are they releasing certain things that should be released, so that's why the moon doesn't affect me the way it does a lot of other people, is because I live this every day. And I'm not patting myself in the back. I'm just explaining why it doesn't affect me in a negative way. I'm always daily meditations. What is it that I need to release? From foods to alcohol to people to, unfortunately I hold on to a day job that should have been gone a long time ago. But, these are the things, if you're not releasing, when the moon comes around, the moon's full, and you're holding on to these energies and these objects and these emotions and these places and these people, and that's usually when you're going to have a difficult time, or you're going to be irritable or aggressive or just at unease with the moon. Exactly. Nice. Oh, South Africa. Africa is a very spiritual place. I've heard of quite many spiritual stories about Africa from people I have engaged with over the years, and there's some. Have you ever, Jean? Have you ever seen, heard of, or talked to somebody in any connection of shape shifting, over there? I know that there's quite a bit of shifters over there. That was the perfect time, Beverly. That was a beautiful time, Friday night, going to Saturday morning for the moon. Saturday was nice as well. I worked with the moon Friday and Saturday. Was it? Or was it? Yeah, it was Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday it was very gloomy, or not gloomy, there was a very deep overcast. A very deep overcast. Oh, yeah. I have not either, but a lot of interesting stories out of Africa. One day I will go and visit. Yeah. So I'm a psychic healer, Gene. I work with source energy, or source energy works through me, shall I say. And, I open people, do spiritual work to remove things and open people to their true selves, their higher potentials. That's kind of what I'm doing here on the channel. I have videos that are posted. A lot of people in depressions, or just rants and talks, protections and groundings. So there's some video catalog there you might want to check out. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I probably need to go through and organize this, huh? I'm new to all this YouTube stuff myself, so we'll just have to work with each other. I do a live stream Monday through Friday, do small connections. Yeah, Gene, would you like do you know how to subscribe? There's like a subscribe button over there. If you click that and then click the bell, you'll get future notifications when I come online. And then we can give you a little card connection. See what's going on there. If you like that. You don't have to. Okay, excellent. Let's see. Yes, you did. Then there would have been a bell that popped up after that. You would have wanted to click that bell as well. Right next to where you click to subscribe. Well, the full moon, you know, I'm no woman, of course, but a woman should be in cycle or should be in tune with the moon. Yeah. So that's what the whole purpose of the moon is, the reflection of the woman, the feminine energy and the energies and the cycle of a woman. So that's another way of seeing where you're at without somebody working on you. How are you doing with that, you know? Okay, we would like to connect with Gene panel at this time. So, let's see, I haven't used these cards in quite some time, but they're the ones that were calling to me, and they are John Holland's. They're a deck by John Holland, the Psychic Tarot. Ooh. Alright. Let's see what's going on. No, I know you're a guy. A man. I know you're a man. Like Jean Van Claude Van Damme. You know? I'm very aware. I'm just speaking because Beverly's in the room. So I speak in general terms. Not really directly. I try not to get too direct with people unless they're saying like, hey Brian, I want to do a private reading with you. So I encourage people to add me on Facebook if they like to do private readings, or for the future if they want to set up a private reading, add me on Facebook. This is my real name, Brian Osterhoudt. You can find me on Facebook. You'll see my picture. And then, you know, if you like to have some other work done or readings done, then you can always connect to me on there. Okay, so we see, just checking this. Okay. So what I'm getting from the cards, Jean, is that you have some. You're very protective. You protect your energy. You protect your soul. You're protecting. You surround yourself with protection, and you have suffering from heartache and loss from previous earlier times in your life. You've been hurt. You also have lost a loved one, which impacted you in a very negative way, in a very strong way, and you just tend to shield yourself psychically. Okay, how's this connection, Jean? You're actually, starting to have a little bit more action in your life, being a little bit more involved in life. Yeah. So that's what, that's the small connection right there. So it's just to show you, like, hey, okay, he can connect with me. And then if you decided you wanted to do some other readings or more, where you can ask questions, Brian, I want to look into this. Or Brian, I want to see how I can open myself more spiritually. Or bring more light into my being. Or, that's what we do. It's all about bringing more in. More light, more energy. Yeah, add me on Facebook, and I encourage everybody. I'll type my name so you can see it. So I work through source energy in the angelic realm. And there's my name and the city I'm located in, and you can find me on Facebook. Yeah. So I work in a similar way as a shaman. I just work with higher realms, different realms. Shamans work with more of the earth energy, which is great. I work in that way as well. I just have other unique connection. Beverly, would you like a little connection with the cards today? With these cards? Blessings to you. I hope to hear from you soon. It's all about windows of opportunity and timing. Beverly. Welcome to the room. Hello, and how are we doing? Yummy. Lots of water. It's funny, when I was younger, all I drank was soda, energy drinks, alcohol, coffee, and tea. I've cut it back to just a little bit of coffee and water. All that other stuff is poisonous for our system. Clouds our bodies, calcifies our third eye and pineal gland. Could this be love? Dun, 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 dun. That song's been in my head. Alright, Beverly looks like she walked away from the computer. Do-do-do. Man, those are some really good pictures. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see what Proverbs says for today. What is today's date? The 27th. Oh, turned right to it. Uh-oh. Position. The word for it is that's my message for today. Welcome. Hi, Brooke. How are we doing, hon? You've kept your distance for some time now, haven't you? Okay, I'm gonna focus on... Huh. I know that. Oh, nice. What do you mean, quiet time? Okay, let's see. Is the Catholic Church the best church? Ooh. Hello. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, I was just calling to touch base and say hello. Everything's well. Everything's well. 1 second. 1 second. Hey guys, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna take this phone call and I don't want you to hear what I'm talking about. I'm here. I'm just... I do live streams that work through that psychic website. I got up there. Yeah, well, it's my first psychic expo, so I want to be able to say I showed up 100%. Let it happen when it All right. Let's see, Brooke. Is Brooke back? Let's see, Brooke might be back. Welcome back. What was that? Strange eyes watching all the time. Okay, I would like to connect and focus on self. Oh. Nine, 4, 6. Do you have any worries or concerns about your career, divine purpose, or spiritual path? The angels who are ready to support and guide you in all your ways. God bless. Who was it that was your message? Don't worry. does connect. He's got a lot of protection around him. Wow, they all come in reverse. It's just not there. Just not there. Wish it was there, but it's just not there. Alright, do these crystals resonate? Do these crystals resonate together. Alrighty. Beaming some of that at me. That's better. This is where it extends from. Then we're going to do this deck as well. Same thing. Confirmation for this. Alright. Ooh, God bless. Easy with the cards. Just got this deck. God bless. A card. Nice thick. Alright, we're just gonna start cracking that deck. Ooh, that felt good. These are not the same. Something's not the same here. Oh. Your headset is connected. That works.
No.
TV. This would be cool. So I do small connections, Fatima. You've been in here before. You've been here before, correct? I'm pretty sure. Yes. How are you doing? How are you doing, Fatima? Blanco, welcome back. This is your second time in, correct? Okay, so this is your second time in the room, and you keep asking the same question, and I understand you want to look into this, okay? But as I told you before, and I already did give you a small connection, okay? If you'd like to have a reading where you can ask questions, that's a paid service, okay? So I did the small connection with you already. I showed you we can connect last time you were in. If you'd like to look into the relationship and you'd like to ask questions as you are asking questions, that's great. I would love to do that for you, but I'm a professional and you have to pay me, okay? Yeah. So I'm not just here just to do free readings and give away my time and energy for nothing, you know. God bless. Let me know if you'd like to do that. Welcome to the room. Hello, and how are you doing? We're doing small connections here just to show you that I can connect. Please, no questions for that. If you would like to, after that small connection, to proceed in having a reading, you can see I answer 2 questions for $5.55 USD. That's very reasonable for 2 questions. Fatima obviously doesn't want to do that. She's looking for stuff for nothing. So that's, and what she'll keep getting is what she will continue to get what she's gotten to continue to get what she's giving, which is nothing. God bless. Bye. Sorry. What a fucking weirdo. God bless. Amen. Your subconscious self number reveals how you react to demanding situations. It indicates your ability to get the most of your talents and opportunities, especially when you're faced with new challenge circumstances. The subconscious self also reveals areas of your character that need to be strengthened. Okay. Okay. On the other hand, you still have the others. Wait. The subconscious self is derived from the karmatic lesson chart. I've never heard this stuff. It shows how many times each single digit number appears. It's possible to have all 9 numbers represent your name, fewer than 9. In fact, okay, that makes sense, I guess. I don't think I have my numbers in here anymore. Ooh. Of course I don't. Oh, I think I have a picture of it though. Photos, albums. Ooh. Ooh la la. What you got going here? It's not there. Oh, there it is. 2991. Okay, 6. I don't have 7. So I'm lacking the number 7. On the other hand, you still have the other 7 or 8 representations of your name, which your ability to deal with the situations that require any focus number. Okay. In general, someone with 8 numbers in his or her name is quite capable of dealing with most situations. Paradoxically, a person with all 9 numbers represented can come across as aloof or overly complacent when dealing with sudden events. I'm not aloof. To find your subconscious self number, simply count the amount of numbers represented in your name, as revealed in the Hidden Passions chart. For example, as we discovered when we ran the Hidden Passions chart, Thomas John Hancock, we found the following numbers to be represented. He's missing the 7 as well. Since there are 7 numbers found in this name, we could only conclude that Thomas has a 7 subconscious self. Okay, so I have an 8 subconscious self. What's that mean? Okay, how do you calculate it? I calculate it. Subconscious self. So I'm an 8 subconscious self. Let's see what this says. You handled unexpected situations in an efficient manner and often managed to get the best out of it. You learn quickly and usually do not repeat the same mistakes. Not the serious ones, I don't. You learn quickly and usually do not repeat the same mistakes. You want to be rewarded for your efforts and relate your success to the material aspects. You are dependable and solid in almost any kind of situation. You do not panic or scare easily. You have a business-like attitude to problems and realize quickly what needs to be done. You have a good understanding of money and matter. You are a survivor. You show leadership and organization and are physically courageous and competent. Okay, there might be something here. So what is the one I'm lacking? I would say, if it's the number 7, would it be that one? Oh no, that has nothing to do with me. That's definitely not it. And it didn't say that it was, so that's interesting stuff. A new aspect of numerology that I have not seen before. Okay, which my conscience. Number of conscience. Consciousness. 9, the number of consciousness. Oh, what's your karmatic debt? Uncleared, buddy. Okay, let's see hidden passion. Bring your passions to light. Much of your personal numerology chart is derived from the name that you were given at birth, including your unique hidden passion number. Using your name. Okay, I got this all blah blah blah. Where's the rest of this page? Where's the rest of this page? Learn about your hidden passion number. Okay, I did it. I calculated. Now let's go to the next. Okay, hidden passion. Okay, Tom Cruise, for instance, has a 4. Okay, your hidden passion number is a single-digit number that occurs most frequently in your name. But you can have more than one hidden passion. If multitude of numbers tie for the most frequently in your name, then you have multiple hidden passions. Fuck. Let's see. 1. Okay, let's get a little chart. I want the little paper here. This'll work. That's not gonna work. There's too much information on that. There, this'll work. Okay, we're gonna give 1 through 9. We're gonna give a strike for how many times? Okay, I see a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, this should be interesting. 3. Only 1 3. 2 3s. That's gotta mean something. 4. As well as only 1 4. 5. Only 1 5. Number 6. I just pray I don't have 3 6s in my numerology. That would be. That would mean absolutely nothing. 2. Ah, you fucker! I do have 3 6s in my numerology. Fuck. 7. Oh, that's right. That's my hidden. Oh no, that's my subconscious. No, that's not my subconscious. Number 8 is my subconscious. But I have 0 7s. So I'm lacking something. And three. Okay, according to my numerology, 2 ranks the highest of passions, and then number 1, 6, and 9 would be equal playing field. So let's see what this says. Okay, your hidden passion number is a single digit. It occurs most frequently in your frequently. But you can have more than I read that shit. Okay. For instance, who gives a care about Tom? Okay, let's go. Let's get down to the kit and caboodle. Okay, number 2, hidden passion. Drum roll. That's not a drum roll. Highly considerate, sensitive, and intuitive. You seek peaceful and pleasant environments and often serve as a peacemaker. Harmony among your peers and co-workers is something you consistently strive to maintain. Noise and roughness are big turnoffs, and you may appear shy and timid. You like people, but there is an inner fear. Huh. Highly considerate, sensitive, and intuitive. Check, check, check. You seek peaceful and pleasant environments and often serve as a peacemaker. I would say so. I am a healer. And I always look for that peaceful, quiet environment. Harmony among your peers and co-workers is something you consistently strive to maintain. Yeah, because they're all fucked up. And they're loud and not considerate. So yeah, I'm consistently striving for that. To maintain it. Noise and roughness are big turnoffs. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you may appear shy and timid. You like people, but I haven't interfered people. I didn't say that I'm fearful of people. I would say that fucking humans are definitely weird. That's what I would say. So that's interesting. Hey, wait, that's number 2. Okay, yeah, okay. That had the majority strikes. Alright, let's go to the other ones. Because there's 3 other ones, which are maintain an equally balanced plateau between the 3. You have strong drive to stand out. You have great ambition. Okay, you have a strong drive to stand out. You have a great ambition and desire to accomplish. You are highly competitive and want to be the best and the first in everything you do. You are highly energetic and creative and are capable of influencing and dominating others. You have highly developed political skills and can succumb to manipulation unless your ideals are high. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. Alright, that was 1. Let's go down to 6. 6. As a progressive 6, oh, now I'm progressive. As a progressive 6, you have a dream to be of service to those you love and your community. You have the ability to be a healer, counselor, and or teacher. Well, golly shucks, I think this thing's got me pegged. And then the last drum roll would be warm, generous, and compassionate. You do well and be quite happy in any undertaking that not only supplies you with a decent living, but is also geared at the good of all. You are artistic, The 9 is this responsible for many of the creative genius. However, these strong talents are often suppressed, sometimes not surfacing until middle age. You have a strong desire for insight and universal knowledge. Yeah, you are emotional, yet your feelings are not always sensible and may often be suppressed. You can get caught up in dreams and ideals without being practical, yet you still have enough fire and enthusiasm to attract support. You are driven to do your own thing, quite independent. Yeah, there's some. I always said numerology is good. There's definitely truths here. Let's see what's missing. You have highly developed mind. Oh, wow, this is so true. This is the number I don't have in my passions, which makes complete sense. Because would be completely everything I'm not. You have a you have to listen to the whole fucking paragraph, stalker. You have a highly developed mind and a fine intuition. You are intellectual and deal with the abstract ideas. You like to be alone and contemplate, meditate and study. All that's true in the beginning, but here's the twist. And are drawn to philosophical and metaphysical. That's true, but here's the twist. Nevertheless, boom, there's the key word for the twist. You can be highly skeptical and even cynical of things you cannot prove. You are a deep thinker with unusual understanding and insight. You do not like to waste time on trivial and petty matters. You are also a specialist and a perfectionist. You come up with the unique solutions to problems and can be very convincing when the subjects interest you. You can be self-centered, maniacal, and depressed. Loneliness is quite common among people with 7s. They have to learn to be alone without being lonely. Faith in the order and balance of nature is a must. You may seem different, alien, and hard to get to know to others, but once they know you, you love and respect you. Even though you tend to keep to yourself, you're generous with your love and you're genuinely concerned with the happiness of those around you. Yeah. Huh. Weird stuff going on here. Alright, it's dinner time. Have a good night.